Health Today is brought to you by Caribbean Alliance Insurance, agent represented by BGI Insurance Limited.
In this edition of Health Today, we listen in at a wellness seminar hosted by Dynamic Health by Design. Dr. Heather Armstrong shares the benefits of how to detox your way to better health. Just as your home needs a good spring clean from time to time, your body may need an internal cleanse or detox to function at its best. According to Dr. Heather Armstrong, that's because we are constantly exposed to harmful toxins that are all around us, and oftentimes they're at the root of illness.
People live in an existence where they're used to being sick. They expect themselves to have a headache. They expect themselves to have a joint pain. They expect themselves to have tummy pain. Is expectation. And some people, when they get it, say, oh, all right, I accept it. But I'm saying to you, do not have to accept being ill, because this is not what God wants for you. And when persons go through the process of cleansing, they say to themselves, I never felt so good.
While our bodies naturally remove waste via the 7 elimination centers, the lungs, the liver, the colon, the kidney, the blood, and lymph, the body can sometimes be overwhelmed, and it manifests symptoms.
We heard about this morning. We heard about the pesticides. We heard about the smoke from the exhaustion and other things that are around us. And we know about the tablets that we take. We also get toxins from food additives. Now, if I took a potato and I took a box of, let's say, biscuits, which one would have more additives, the potato or the box of biscuits? Yes, because it has been processed one, so they've added a whole lot of things to help it stay on the shelf for a long period of time. Now, if I leave the potato, after a while, the potato will start to grow. Not so? The biscuits will stay there and will stay for a number of years, but within these biscuits, they have a lot of additives that are detrimental to your body. They introduce, as we say, free radicals and other things that can cause damage to your cells. We also have intestinal bacteria build up in our bodies, especially if you use a lot of meats and other things. You'll find that you introduce foreign bacteria into your system.
Dr. Armstrong offers the remedy of a detox. She says persons who begin to eliminate toxins from their bodies show improved mental, spiritual, and emotional health after the first week, because waste is no longer circulating in the body.
You have a stronger immune system because you get rid of some of the toxins that can actually prevent the immune system from doing its job. Your cells will work faster. You have cells in your system called like macrophages. When you have a cut or an infection, they rush to the area. And imagine if you have a traffic jam because of all the toxins in your system, these blood cells cannot go and do their job. It's like when the children are going to school. You have to be up a certain time or you'll get in the traffic jam and you can't get to work. So with the removal of the toxins, then your immune system becomes stronger. You have more energy. You also think better. In addition, you'll find that you don't crave for certain things as much. Right? When you go through a detox, when you've released yourself from the sugar, you don't necessarily have to have something sweet.
The doctor is, however, quick to point out that while there are several ways to detox, and it is a good way to restore health, you must first seek your doctor's advice, since the process can change your body's biochemistry.
If you're a healthy person with no other conditions, chances are if you do go through a detoxing process, you wouldn't have many issues. But if you have problems with your kidneys or if you have problems with your blood sugars, which are erratic, then you need to take time to make sure that you have someone who can guide you on board. You also have to make sure that you have everything ready. The foods, items that you'll be using, the tools that you'll be using, maybe a blender if you're going to do juicing, smoothies or juicers, you need to have those things ready. And if you don't have access to all those things, you can still do it, because you don't necessarily have to do smoothies and do juicing to detox. You can use the fruit as it is and still get the same effect.
Once the cleanse has been completed, Dr. Armstrong advises you should not return to unhealthy habits. She advises regular exercise and a proper, well-balanced diet.
You are really what you eat. Everything we eat either promotes health or disease. You feed your body only what it needs, and your body will 1. Remove harmful toxins, 2. Find balance, 3. Repair and heal.
You can also try our health tips.
Start by drinking more water. Cut down on alcohol and caffeinated drinks such as coffee, tea, and cola. Avoid processed foods while eating less meat, dairy, and sugary foods. And eat lots of vegetables and whole fruit.